He vanished when the world wanted him most. One day he was everywhere on TV, in music, in movies, and the next he was gone. No warning, no explanation. But when Donald Glover disappears, it's never random. Every time he vanishes, he come back completely transformed and somehow even more powerful than before. What is he hiding behind that silence? Why does he walk away every time he reaches the top? This is the untold story of an artist who refuses to be understood, and the mystery that makes Donald Glover unlike anyone else in Hollywood. Donald Glover is not just an actor or a musician, he is a shapeshifter. Every time people think they have figured him out, he destroys that version of himself and builds a new one. But that constant reinvention did not come from fame. It came from survival. Growing up in Stone Mountain, Georgia, Glover lived in a strict Jehovah's Witness household that took in foster children. The house was filled with noise, emotion, and unpredictability. That chaos taught him to observe, to study people, and to turn what he saw into stories. He got his start writing for 30 Rock at just 23. It was a dream job, but inside he felt out of place. The only young black writer in a room full of veterans. That pressure to prove himself became his driving force when he later starred in Community as Troy Burns. He became a fan favorite. But fame did not bring peace. He said he felt trapped, forced to play a version of himself that everyone loved but he did not recognize. So he created someone new. Childish Gambino was not just a stage name, it was an escape. Through music, he said everything he could not say as Donald Glover. His early songs were raw, filled with doubt, pain, and dark humor. Critics mocked him at first, but he refused to stop. He spent years crafting his sound until it became something no one else could imitate. When he released Because the Internet, he blurred the line between music and art. It came with a screenplay, hidden clues, and surreal visuals. Fans were confused but fascinated. Glover was not chasing popularity anymore. He was building a universe around his mind piece by piece. Then in 2016, he vanished. No interviews, no posts, nothing. When he finally returned, it was with Atlanta, a show that broke every rule of television. It was funny, strange, painful, and real. It did not explain itself, and that's exactly why people loved it. Atlanta was not about fame, it was about how fame breaks you. It earned him Emmys, Golden Globes, and total creative freedom. Then came This Is America, a song and video that stunned the world. Every frame told a story of violence, chaos, and truth. Glover never explained it because he did not need to. The art spoke for itself. It was not just music, it was a mirror reflecting everything society tried to ignore. But just when the world crowned him a genius, he disappeared again. No tours, no statements, just silence. Some called it arrogance, others saw it as protection. Donald Glover has always existed between worlds, wanting to be seen but not defined. He creates, conquers, and disappears before anyone can label him. Even when he returned as Lando Calrissian in Star Wars, he played it his own way, cool, complex, mysterious. He turned a side role into a legacy and then walked away. That's his pattern. He arrives, changes everything, and leaves before it changes him. Behind the fame, Glover often talks about feeling like he is watching the world from behind glass, never fully part of it. Maybe that's why his art feels so human and so distant at the same time. He does not just make entertainment, he makes people question what entertainment even means. He once said, "The internet makes everything too easy, too fast, too fake, and maybe that's why he keeps stepping back, because he is terrified of becoming exactly that." Now, fans wonder who Donald Glover will become next. The visionary from Atlanta, the revolutionary from This Is America, or someone completely new. No one knows, and maybe that's the magic. Donald Glover's greatest masterpiece is not song, a show, or a character. It's the mystery of never letting the world define him. Because in a world obsessed with fame, Donald Glover chose to disappear. And that's what makes him unforgettable. The man who refuses to live one life when he can live them all.